Guten, darlings. Guten Morgen. Look at Cardi and Niecy. The shake, baby. The shake. They looking like, Niecy looking like the shape, baby. The shape. Y'all keep on putting shea butter on y'all legs. I know that ain't nothing but shea butter. That ain't nothing but shea butter. Okay. There go the titties again. This time, y'all, I really ain't got an umbrella. Today I was going for a beach look on Instagram. Today I was like really going for a beach. I do not want this thing on my titties like that. That is like so offensive. I'm starting to offend myself. Today I'm going for let your boobs hang out day. Oh, why is that so offensive? It's gotta be a lovely day. Be like, how do these people listen to this woman? How? Her hair is not combed. She has on no earrings or makeup. Sometimes she talks like she is a black woman. Who is going to listen to this shit right here? Okay, I gotta see if it's in there. Is he in the video? It's all there. Hey, you guys. Y'all, that's my stepdad. He like the Goonies. Hey, you. I do too. Shit, that's the fucking movie. That's one of the only movies I can watch like over and over again. I think I said that before. I cannot watch everything repeatedly. But the Goonies, darling, that is something that I watch. Like, for real. I could watch the whole thing. No complaints. So, today is all about world needs. Oh, I forgot I need my mouse. I've left no room for a mouse. Okay, so I'm sorry, Twitter. You can visualize or you could just listen. You don't have to really do anything, Twitter. Okay. So, world needs. I am designing a school, but I also like to design spaces too. So the best places I've been that I'm going to talk about is like WeWork. That's like so close to what I think is the ideal place for world needs, because today is all about, what is it? I'm going to say everything at once because I always forget everything. And I'm like, shit, the show is open. I didn't say this shit. So what is something that you would like to improve in your creative life? So this is what I'm doing. And and I call it world needs because it's something that people do. It's something that I think the world still needs, and I think it needs to be free. What spaces or communities in your life do you feel happiest and most fulfilled in? And it is this type of space, like the WeWork, Starbucks. I was at a youth hostel that was kind of like this. And then I can make a difference in the world. That is the mantra for today. So anyway, today I thought about health spaces. Like, it's like, what does this place need? Like, what type of community do I like? So that's what I like, a health space. So I was like, what if, because when I went to the tea is like this too. So when I go to the tea, it's like they have all these different ideas of what's going on. And it is like rework. And I'm not trying to bite off the tea either, because I've been into a space like this before. So, and I'm not trying to put the tea down either because the tea is like a lovely space. Oh, that doesn't even work. This one doesn't even work. So I'm using my copped art supplies. I copped these art supplies and they are not working. So the first thing is, let's talk about the space. So for me, I want the space to be like an artistic space. Such much like a maker space. So a maker space is also a cool spot too. You know what I'm saying? Like it's geeky, but it's cool, especially if the Wi-Fi works. That's the only thing. The Wi-Fi doesn't always work. So it's just like, fuck, I need the fucking Wi-Fi to work. So then you end up getting on a fucking computer. And that's it. It's like, that's all you would be thinking. I need the Wi-Fi to work up in this bitch. So that's what it is. It's like the first thing I wanted to do is be an artistic space. So that's the reason why I'm creating a canvas. So the art canvas, it is what is important in this situation. There we go. Okay. So the first thing I need is a mental space. Mental. So I would like this space to have spaces where they can offer counseling for different things. And it's like it's not really counseling. Like everybody doesn't always need counseling. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just somebody to talk to, you know what I'm saying? If you have to. And you can offer like different therapies and different types of therapies. Also, I think a good place too was the place in Alton, the mental health place in Alton. Is like it was just like we had different places we can go and sit down and work with materials and use the phone and all the different stuff. And it was like it's something that people need. Like it's like, okay, well I can go there tomorrow. I know I can get in that room and make a call. I can go there tomorrow and I know I can get in the room and I can get some yarn. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's not always a situation of, oh my God, I'm deprived of this in my life. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's something that we have to start thinking about. It's like all these like spaces that are open and good for our mental health. And so that's what it is. It's like I like open spaces that are welcoming. So yesterday at the tea, the lady, she tried it. So she put on this thing. You can't, like I was trying to go down the stairs, right? And so in my mind, I'm thinking I can't go this way. The boy showed me that I can go that way. He was like, you can go this way too. So then once you're in here, you don't have to go outside. So he showed me the way. So the lady comes, this black lady comes, listen. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all about black people. But then she's smiling about it like it's funny. It's like it's not funny because you hold people back. So I was about to go down the stairs, look, and the other set of stairs all the way somewhere else. Like I have to go across the room to go to this set of stairs. And if it would have been a problem, they probably would have said something before the people that were working there. So her name, that's the one that was trying to pretend that she was Shanaj yesterday. So I'm trying to go out the door, and she says, I know I'm trying to go down the stairs, and she says, no, you can't go that way. That's just for people that work here. It's like she just couldn't wait to say something to me or whatever. So she possessed. So now I can't take her resources because she is possessed. What she telling me is probably not true. You see what I'm saying? It's like, why did you have to find this time and this space to try to talk to me? So she was like, yeah, you can't go this way, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, I can, because the other guy showed me that I can go this way. So this is what happens, and this is what I was trying to tell you. The other guy's white. And yesterday somebody said this on this thing too. I want her to talk to me like I'm a white person. And so it was like somebody was on here saying, are they serious? Yes, they serious. These people be actually this fucking serious. And so you be like, okay. And then you ask them what school they went to. And I'm telling you, it's a HBCU. I can't back y'all on everything. So it's like, okay, why wouldn't I be able to go this way? I've been going, I went this way before. And so that's how black people do. It's like they try to limit everything. That's why I hated working at black schools. They limit everything you can do. You limit it, and then you sit there and say that the world is racist. So that's when I was like, I see what they're saying now. So the person is just like, are they serious? They were serious. They want me to talk to them like they white. And it's like I talk to everybody the same way. I don't talk to everybody a different way because I'm comfortable around most races. So yeah, you want me to talk to you like you white. And I'm talking about these people be like, yeah, are they serious? Those women are serious. And it's like, I'm just gonna talk to you. I'm not trying to change anything. Do you mean you want me to talk to you like I'm a professional? Or do you see what I'm saying? So I don't ever understand. And so that's a space that now I don't think that I'm comfortable in. Because I have a person following me around trying to figure out how they gonna try to put me in my place. But y'all say Black Lives Matter. But when it comes to a black life, doing something big or doing something for themselves, y'all just start trying to say it's too much, or it's not good enough. Okay, so the next thing I want is something spiritual in this place, and the best place I saw was at the youth hostel in Dallas. It's like because the floors are wooden and it's like the space is there, you just want to like do yoga. I'm not joking. Like it's like such a good yoga spot. So I would just prepare a yoga spot with wheels and lines and all that stuff so people can practice yoga. Um, so that's been like the best place, and it's not even a yoga joint. It's just I like it. So in Dallas, Texas, at the youth hostel in Dallas, Texas, downtown, it's one of my favorite places. Also, the one in Irving is cool too because of the backyard. So it's like such a great place to practice yoga. And I used the wheel there too. So that's it. So I really did enjoy those places for the spiritual, and it's also a place for like meditation. And I've been to like meditation classes inside of office buildings and stuff. And again, it's just like some places are just, I mean, even though it's an office, you might think this is just not going to be conducive for the environment. And it really does end up being a good thing. Also for exercise, like I was at one school, at one of the high schools, and I think this one was in the Colony in Texas. And they had like a gym, like for real, like during your lunchtime, you can go to the fucking gym. Like it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So the gym was like really nice. So that's something else, like the physical parts. It's like you gotta have those things available, and it has to be comfortable for people. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes y'all do stuff and it's like it's just not comfortable. So That's it. It's just like some things are not comfortable. And as far as the spiritual place, you need something physical, emotional, social, spiritual, personal. So personal, you want to have like different activities they can do. The space, make sure it's a good, cool space, and financial, make sure it's like we work is like a very non-expensive workspace. If you had the money to, like if I was teaching, I was still in Dallas, I would actually just pay for WeWork. Y'all understand? Like if I was living on the bus, I would just pay for the office space. So that was the stuff that I was kind of setting myself up for, because it's like I could take Blake, we can get a room, and we could just run our business right out of that little office. And it's like I think 50 to like 150, depending on what kind of space you want. And then it's like a the open space where if you don't want a room, you could just get the open space. You could just sit in the open space and work on your stuff too. They have like a kitchen. You have people that come and sell food and all this different stuff, and they have like free coffee and all that, like drinks, all this different stuff. So it is like such a conducive thing. So it's like, yeah, it's like I kind of already got everything kind of mapped out for us, and then work. So like that's why I said like the WeWork space is like so cool. Like it's a dope space. And even outside of WeWork, that's all I know is WeWork. So it's like I'm gonna describe WeWork again. It's like a big office space, and it has like it's a huge loft that has different spaces for different things. So it's like even if you just had like a floor, I guess they rent the floor, and then from the floor they just rent out different spaces to different people to come there and work. You can also network there too because people do different jobs. So you go there, you can network and like figure out some other types of businesses or other stuff you might want to work with other people on. And it's like you don't have to, because these are actually independent people. Like they have their own business. So it is just so great for like artists and graphic designers and analysts and all these different things, because it gives you a professional space to meet somebody at. And that's it. Like you have to have like a card to clock in and all that different stuff. So it even keeps track of your hours, because when you walk out, I think it like if it senses the card on you, it'll actually clock you out of the building. So it's like if you went back and checked your history, you could see how much time you put into something. As far as mental health goes, you want to think about the mood. You want to think about how people feel, the ambiance. You want to think about what it looks like. You know what I'm saying? You want to think about, is this going to cause people more stress or whatever? I'm looking at this mental health as a sensory being. And it's like some of this stuff that you look at that I research all day, it just helps create a better space for people. So the next thing is therapy. Like I said, because of the WeWork space, because it's like an open space, and then you can actually go into a room or whatever. They even have like a little place where you can get into a phone booth. Your phone calls can be private. So they have like that too. So it's like you could have spaces set up where people can just like sit in the booth and be private. Like it's not a big booth, just like a tent or something like that. They have their own time to themselves, or like with a group, like 4 people can fit in one tent. You know what I'm saying? Or fit in a booth, and it's just like it could be glass, you know what I'm saying? Like or you could put like curtains up, whatever you want to do, and just have time for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have to start thinking about this, because now it's like people are trying to stop us from interacting with each other as humans. And we actually need to be in the spaces as humans. That's what you need. You actually need that time in that space as a human being. And so I was thinking, well, therapy could be close by or offered in different ways inside the space. And the last thing is social. Social. So this could be in a space of a coffee bar. It could be a little restaurant that people can come hang out at. It can be whatever you want it to be. So that's it. So this is a world need for me. And the last one is social. So social, you want to just create a big space. I like the idea of how they had to set up. I put a picture on here, how they had to set up for friends with the big coffee bar. at the coffee bar with the seats. Oh my God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Anyway, that's it, y'all. Have a good day.